Gene is doing just fine. He's got things to do. We've got some birthdays. We're going to go over the birthdays, and we're going to give away our cakes this morning. It's the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cakes. We give away 2 of them every Friday, and today happens to be Friday. So stick around and find out who this week's winners are. Got the big shot birthdays right now. We're going to go over that. There's a whole long list of them. I have checked off the ones that I've actually heard of, and then we'll go into the local people and announce our winners. Marion Ross is celebrating her birthday today. I'm sure you've heard of Marion Ross. Marion Ross was the mother on Happy Days. She's 91 years old today. Singer Helen Reddy, still out there. She's 78. Singer John Anderson, he was a singer with Yes. Yes, he was. 75 years old today. Taffy Nibbert, he's the singer with Starland Vocal Band. Taffy was formerly, he is Danoff then. She's 75 today. Guitarist Glenn Tipton of Judas Priest is 72. Actress Nancy Cartwright, she was on Lost in Space. She was also on The Simpsons. She's still on she's 62. Drummer Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, he is 58 today. Actress Tracy Nelson, she was in the Father Dowling Mystery. She's also Ricky Nelson's daughter. She is 56 today. Kevin Michael Richardson, I think he's Cleveland, from the Cleveland Show. He's 55. We have Samantha Bee, not a big friend of some politicos. She is Nancy Bee on Samantha Bee on the Full Frontal with Samantha Bee. She was also on The Daily Show. She's 50 years old today. Guitarist Ed Robertson of the Bare Naked Ladies, he is 49. Not a bare naked lady in the group. Leslie Grossman of the American Horror Story, popular, is 48 today. Singer Katy Perry is 35 today. And the baby, singer Sierra. Sierra is 34 years old today. Local birthdays and our winners. They're coming up. They really are. Stick around.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthday this morning going out to Alfie Vereto, Sonia Newton, Lynn Sanchez, Eric McCormick, Erica Alvarez, Ryan Breland, Grace Lopez, Becky Bengelli, Cecilia Wong, Joe Montenegro, Juan Quintero, Maria Gasca, Sandra Maitorena, Joseph Mulheran. Happy birthday to every single one. Today is Friday. That means we got some winners. KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week. On the AM side, it's Sonia Newton. Sonia's birthday is today. Congratulations, Sonia, and happy birthday. On the FM side, it's Estrella Coronado. Estrella's birthday was on the 23rd. She's a winner today. Congratulations, Sonia Newton, Estrella Coronado, KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
And today is high school football day today. That's where Carol Buckley is right now. He's preparing for the long drive to Imperial. He'll be covering the Imperial Tiger game and the Southwest Eagle game. You going to go to that game, Gene?
No, tonight I have an event to go to, the Bailando por Ensueño.
And I hope you're going to take your radio because we've got that game very well covered. It's a unique situation tonight.
Well, tell us.
We've got Carol Buckley and John Driffel. They will be on the Southwest Eagles side, broadcasting the game on KXO AM 1230. And then Mickey Dale and George Grijalva will be on the Imperial Tigers side. They'll be broadcasting the game on KXORadio.com.
They will be streaming, yes.
They'll be streaming live, well, as they do all the Tiger games. And so it's going to be well covered, very well covered tonight.
Well covered. Did you say well covered?
Well covered.
Well covered.
So when you go out there in between your songs, you and Gloria are going to be out there entertaining at the Sueño thing, which is a very important thing. I hope you get a big crowd out there.
Well, we want to certainly say it looks like it's sold out, so that's a good indicator right there. About 450 people and money being raised.
I was going to say it's going to be at Cheval Farms, right?
Cheval Farms.
So it's a big venue. So sold out means a lot.
A lot of people, yeah.
That's fantastic. You and Gloria got anything special planned, or are you just going to entertain Gloria and Gene style?
Yeah, we're gonna entertain and really relish the event. For the funds go to a great cause.
And you guys are the moderators too, aren't you?
We do the MC. Yeah, we MC, and then we do some entertaining and have fun with the people. I mean, that's what it's all about too.
And the dancers, that's your main event.
Yes, that's the main event.
Have you gotten a chance to see any of them guys practice yet?
Saw it all last night for dress rehearsal.
How do they look?
They looked great. I mean, I can't imagine how they're going to look tonight because, they were in their kick-arounds and stuff last night for the rehearsal. Tonight, they'll be decked out to the nines, so.
Okay. And we will find out all the numbers hopefully tomorrow, or?
Yeah, we'll have
I won't have all the numbers tomorrow, I'm sure.
Right, but we'll have the winners.
Yeah, which is good because the winners mean that they raised a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's a winner.
And in this situation, so people who have not heard Bailando por un Sueño, it's kind of like a Dancing with the Stars situation, kind of like that, a little bit different. They raise money, and it's for children stricken with cancer for their treatment. They were chosen to receive a benefit from the proceeds of this event.
Yeah, they like to say, raising money for one medical need at a time. So.
Exactly, and you can't think of anything more important and more, it just hits the heartstrings. Children that are stricken, it just makes you cry.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's tonight, and that's a very good cause. And congratulations to you and Gloria for participating in that. Makes us kind of proud. I've got some news here. We ready to jump into the news?
You got some news?
We got some news.
Well, I got my coffee all cleaned up. That's why when you looked for me earlier, I was frantically cleaning up the mess.
I thought you were rearranging the room.
Well, I was doing that too, not by plan.
All right, Jade, we got the World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist for sales and service. Call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. A warning to people north of Los Angeles where a wildfire exploded overnight and burned at least 6 homes. KCBS TV's Tina Patel.
What firefighters are telling us is that they will protect your homes. You don't need to stay and do that. It's better if you get out. And because, again, there is no power, people that are here, there's not a lot that they can do.
About 50,000 people have been evacuated from their homes in Santa Clarita. The weather not helping.
It's just been kind of a nonstop fight all morning long. And I think the one constant we've seen has been the wind. And really, firefighters say, if the wind just settled down, they could get a hold of what they're doing, but they really can't because the wind just keeps blowing.
Wildfires are expected to kick up again in the north, where the forecast calls for wind gusts of up to 80 miles an hour this weekend. CAL FIRE says the flames in Sonoma County have burned almost 22,000 acres. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news, 5% containment on the nearly 4,000-acre tick fire in Santa Clarita and L.A. County. Residents urged to obey evacuation orders.
Your lives truly can be at risk when you decide not to evacuate. Allow the firefighters to go in and protect your homes and your communities.
L.A. County Fire Chief Darrell Osby, some 40,000 people under evacuation orders. The flames fueled by hot, dry winds, thousands of homes threatened. A number have apparently already been destroyed. Nearly 50 structures destroyed in the fast-moving Kincaid fire in Sonoma County. Now, PG&E officials say high-voltage transmission lines were live in the hours leading up to the fire. The company sending field techs there Thursday morning.
There was a fault on the line, which means something happened and it de-energizes itself. And then when you look at it physically, you can see a wire that's mispositioned, a jumper.
PG&E Chief Executive Bill Johnson, evacuation orders for as many as 2,000 residents still in effect. All roads east of Highway 101 near Geyserville still closed. Jeff Scott, California News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
It's Rocktober at El Centro Motors. Loaded 2019 F-150 starting at just $29,938. That's over $10,000 off original MSRP or 0% APR for 72 months and no payments till next year. Plus, Rocking Ranger Mania continues at El Centro Motors. 2019 crew cabs as low as $25,765 or 0% APR for 60 months and $2,000 total factory cash back. Now is the time to buy. Save now at El Centro Motors Rocktober sales event. It's that easy.
All prices after factory incentives plus tax, title, license, and dealer dock fee. F-150 VIN, 1 FTEX, 1 CP5, KKC 87214. Ranger, 1 FTER 4EH6, KLA 38366. EcoSport, MAJ 3S2 GE5, KC 264536. Fiesta 3 FAD P4AJ 2 KM 146448. APR specials only with 4 credit and subject to approval. Ranger total cashback includes $1,500. Trade assistant cash for trading 1995 or newer vehicle. Offer expires 10/31/19. See dealer for details. Subject to prior sale.
And it's time for page one of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue right next to Food for Less. With page one of the local news, here's Gene Brister.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning, an unusual thing. 2 3-alarm fires called within an hour of each other. The first one at 12:30 this morning in the 100 block of West Cary Road. That's south of Brawley. And then an hour later at 1:30 this morning, a 3-alarm fire called at McCabe and Fitzer Roads. A large pile of tree trimmings and debris was involved. The Imperial County strike team is on the move. George Gale has the story.
They were deployed Wednesday afternoon, late Wednesday afternoon. Imperial County Fire Chief Estrada said the team was requested earlier Wednesday. Said the engines from the Imperial County Department, El Centro, Hopeville, and Yuma were all sent to the Southern California Staging Ops in Riverside. They were going to be deployed to a fire. There are several in the state, but at last word, we still don't know which fire or if they've been deployed yet. Once they are deployed, the deployment will last up to 2 weeks. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, in the news, El Centro Aquatic Center, it'll officially open tomorrow. It all starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. The grand opening will include a State of the City address. The grand opening and ribbon cutting is offering free admission to the Aquatic Center. A soft opening was held at the center, and all went well. The new $16 million facility is located on 3.5 acres of land between Adams and Park Avenues. The center features a children's pool, a warm-up pool, an activity pool, a lazy river, and an 8-lane competition pool. A 5,107 square foot aquatic building will house locker rooms, a snack bar, party training facility, restrooms, and a shower area. There is also a utility building that will house the high-tech modern filtration systems. The parking lot will accommodate about 109 vehicles. Street parking will also be available. KXO News Time, 7:45.
And a little correction to Gene before we move on. The 2 or 3 alarm fires were yesterday afternoon, not this morning, but yesterday afternoon, just for accuracy's sake.
Well, and that's a big change there. Yes, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
In other local news, CBP is hiring. George Gale explains.
They have a recruitment event going on today. The U.S. Customs and Border Protection says the event will be held at the Employment Development Department, America's Job Center on West Main Street in El Centro, starting at 10 o'clock this morning. It'll run until 6 o'clock this evening with on-site recruiters and resume review. They are looking to hire frontline law enforcement officers and agents. Again, that's 10 o'clock this morning until 6 o'clock this evening at the Employment Development Department, America's Job Center on West Main Street in El Centro. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that will conclude this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
Visiting Imperial Valley, the America's Best Value Inn and Suites by Red Lion has all the comforts of home. All rooms have a microwave, refrigerator, and cable TV with HBO. They have an outdoor pool, spacious parking, and free continental breakfast, which includes hot waffles. All these luxuries start as low as $49 per night. And be sure to ask about contractors and crew rates. America's Best Value Inn and Suites is close to I-8 at 455 Wake Avenue in El Centro, across from In-N-Out Burger and IHOP. Make your reservation now by calling 760-352-6620. That's 352-6620. America's Best Value Inn and Suites by Red Lion, 455 Wake Avenue, El Centro.
And it's page 2 of the Local News, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. With page 2 of the Local News, here again is Gene.
IVC refinances bonds and saves taxpayers some money. George Gale has the story.
They say it is a savings of $2.26 million, over $2.26 million. Imperial Valley Community College District has successfully refinanced a portion of its general obligation bonds to avail itself of interest rates that are near historic lows and to generate over $2.26 million in savings in future general obligation bond payments. They say these savings will benefit residents and businesses in the form of lower property tax bills. The district's Board of Trustees directed the financing team to complete the transaction at their September meeting. As a result of the refinancing, the interest rate on the bonds was lowered from 4.80% to 3.18%. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Third annual Oktoberfest Rib Cook-Off is coming up. It'll be held this Saturday in Brawley. The Brawley Elks Lodge, 1420, and Coin Power Sports are presenting the event. It'll be held outdoors on Plaza Street outside the Elks Lodge starting at 11 a.m. The family-friendly event is open to the public and will feature 15 teams competing for the title of the best ribs in town. Over $2,000 in prizes will be awarded. The event will include a kids zone with a pumpkin patch and children's games where they can win prizes. An Oktoberfest beer wagon featuring various themed beers and playing live music will be San Diego's own Sangre Chicano Soul on the stage. And Los Finos from Brawley. There will be food, music, games, vendor booths, and ribs, of course, tasting. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurance.
Here's George Gale with the weather update.
The high temperature yesterday, 90 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 56. National Weather Service says near normal temperatures will last through the weekend before another dry weather system passes through the region late Sunday into Monday. This system will bring breezy to locally windy conditions on Sunday, followed by a substantial cool down early next week. High temperatures during the first half of next week should end up in the 70s, while the lows dip into the 40s to a low 50s in most areas. Dry conditions will persist through the rest of the next week, with temperatures gradually warming back to near normal by the end of the week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 86. West and northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies, overnight lows around 58. West and northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Saturday, sunny skies, highs right near 90. Winds will be calm. Saturday night, clear skies, overnight lows around 58. South to southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies, highs right near 90. South to southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies, overnight lows around 54. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 75. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And we're looking at 55 degrees right now, 31% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate in Mexicali. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Big Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Hopeville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. Thursday night football last night, it was all Minnesota. Vikings beat up on the Redskins 19-9. High school football is tonight. Full schedule of games. Vincent Memorial will be in Hopeville to take on the Vikings. Calexico will travel to Brawley to take on the Wildcats. Calapat will be taking on Mountain Empire. Central will go to Palo Verde to take on the Yellow Jackets. And Imperial will be hosting the Southwest Eagles. You will hear that. We have double coverage on that one. KXORadio.com and KXO AM 1230. Broadcasting both those games. It'll be streamed on KXORadio.com and aired live on KXO AM 1230. It'll be streamed live as well. That's the Southwest Eagles in Imperial to take on the Tigers. NBA scoreboard, it was the Hawks over the Pistons, 117-100. Bucks beat the Rockets, 117-111. And the Clippers got by the Warriors, 141-122.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit Visit one of our Do It centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do It centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
And in Major League Baseball, the World Series resumes today. They pick up where they left off, although they'll be doing it in Washington. The Astros and the Nationals in the 2019 World Series. Game 3 is tonight. Washington leads that series 2-0. It's the best out of 7, you know. A couple of teams, 3 teams to be exact, have hired themselves a new manager. Philadelphia Phillies, they pick up the old Yankee manager, Joe Girardi. He is the new Philadelphia Phillies manager. Former Yankees manager will replace Gabe Kapler and the Phillies in Philadelphia as the skipper. Chicago Cubs, they have hired their former catcher David Ross as their next manager. 42-year-old Ross was a catcher for the 2016 World Series champion Cubs. And the San Diego Padres, they have hired Jace Tingler as their new manager. According to reports, Tingler had previously served in a variety of roles with the Rangers. He is currently a manager of the Dominican Republic League, in the Dominican Republic League, a minor league team. He will be the Padres' next manager. And the New England Patriots reportedly have traded 3-time Pro Bowler Michael Bennett to the Cowboys. Bennett is back in the NFC East and ready to wreak havoc on quarterbacks, this time doing it for the Cowboys. That's it. That's a quick look at sports. Sports Time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company Do It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And it's time for the financial news and weather, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. U.S. stocks opened slightly lower this morning as investors weighed weaker than expected results from Amazon as the busiest week of the third quarter corporate earnings reporting season winds down. Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 62 points, or 0.2%, at 26,864. But the benchmark S&P 500 index was 1 point at 3,009, and the Nasdaq Composite was off 6 points, 0.7%, at 8,179. For the week, the S&P 500 is on track to post an 0.8% weekly gain. Nasdaq is poised for a 1.8% weekly rise, while the Dow is set for a more modest 0.1% gain as of the Thursday close. We'll have more in just a minute. In fact, we'll get your weather coming up.
One medical center in Imperial County is focused on you, Pioneers Memorial. Now, Pioneers and its Center for Joint Replacement is the first to receive the prestigious national designation as a Center for Excellence by the DNV organization. The Center for Joint Replacement at Pioneers is a team of specialized medical experts focusing on the individual needs of our patients. And as always, Pioneers means personalized care, where every patient receives the commitment of many with the focus on one. you.
And your Friday weather, sunny skies today, highs right near 86, west to northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight, overnight lows around 78, west to northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunny skies going into the weekend. That's how it'll be all weekend long. Your financial news and weather has been brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, the leading medical center in the Imperial Valley. At Pioneers, it's a commitment of many with a focus on one. You. It's 8 o'clock at KXO El Centro, California.
Keith, and it's a rough time for some 50,000 Southern Californians who are out of their homes because of a wildfire north of Los Angeles. KCBS TV's Tina Patel is in Santa Clarita.
Crews have been very aggressive in putting water on this fire, trying to keep it under control, trying to make sure that it does not spread. And so far, it looks like they have been successful. Unfortunately, we continue to see these areas of just persistent kind of flames.
The utility PG&E admits its equipment may have ignited a wildfire in Northern California wine country. PG&E meteorologist Scott Strandfeld says more strong winds will likely trigger new power outages over the weekend.
We will have a second and very strong offshore wind event impact Northern California Saturday night, Sunday, into Monday.
It's now a criminal investigation. Attorney General Barr's look at the origins of the Russia investigation. CBS's Paula Reed.
The prosecutor overseeing this case has the power to subpoena witness testimony, subpoena documents. He can even impanel a grand jury for potential criminal charges. But the big news here is that this is a political win for President Trump. For 2 years, he has railed against the legitimacy of the Russia investigation.
In Brussels, Defense Secretary Mark Esper said the U.S. will leave troops and equipment in eastern Syria to keep ISIS militants from oil fields now controlled by the Kurds.
We are now taking some actions to ensure that we can deny ISIS access to the oil fields because we want to make sure that they don't have access to the resources that may allow them to strike within the region, to strike Europe, to strike the United States.
Mourners have packed a Baptist church in Baltimore for the funeral of Congressman Elijah Cummings. Hillary Clinton among the speakers.
He had little tolerance for those who put party ahead of country or partisanship above truth.
Nationwide, most overdose deaths involve opioid drugs like fentanyl and heroin. But reporter Sabrina Cupid tells us new government numbers from 2017 provide a regional breakdown.
For the first time ever, the CDC breaks down drug overdose deaths by region, and they found that in the eastern part of the United States, overdoses were much more likely to involve the synthetic opioid fentanyl, while methamphetamine dominated in the west, and deaths involving meth expected to climb. More than 70,000 people die each year from overdosing here in the United States.
Massachusetts police say a Rhode Island man's been charged with stealing an autographed Tom Brady jersey from the New England Patriots Hall of Fame. Authorities say he was found wearing it under a jacket. Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 138 points. NASDAQ up 32. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green.
Save big when you make Burlington your coat headquarters for great looks the family will love. We're loaded with the latest anoraks, parkas, puffers, and tons of cozy linings perfect for cooler weather. Burlington stores are packed with the hottest trends like color blocking, animal prints, high shine, and the newest logo looks. Plus boots, scarves, hats, and gloves too. Hurry in for the best brand name styles at up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Burlington, style for everyone.
She's lagging in the presidential polls, but Tulsi Gabbard says she's all in the race. She says she will not seek re-election to her Hawaii congressional seat. She's gotten more attention recently because of a war of words with Hillary Clinton. What happens to the, and in when you do a Google search.
And other superfluous words could be gone if a new program called BERT does its job. Google executives say advanced machine learning and mathematical modeling have found a way to deliver better responses to wordy, complicated searches by ignoring words it considers unnecessary noise. Google says it'll affect about 1 in 10 searches. It's already being rolled out for English language users. Peter King, CBS News.
Houston Astros have fired Assistant General Manager Brandon Taubman for making inappropriate remarks in front of a group of female reporters last week. At first, the team defended him. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Are you facing a terrible future? Our mission is to help grow the Imperial Valley economy by aggressively marketing the valley to attract industries that create jobs and raise the local standard of living. We have had considerable success with the renewable energy industry, and due to these efforts, local businesses have benefited and jobs have been created. The Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation is continuing our efforts to grow the local economy with new businesses and new jobs. That means a better way of life for our valley.
And your CBS News this hour has been a service of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It is all here.
If you want to know what's happening tonight, this week, or this weekend in Imperial Valley, simply visit the KXO Radio website by logging on to kxoradio.com and click on the community calendar. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you'll be in the know on what's going on in our community. The community calendar on kxoradio.com is brought to you in part by the City of El Centro.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
We're just trying to entertain people, and morality's just gonna get in the way.
AM 1230.
That's hilarious.
KXO.
1230 KXO.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hi, so I have this stain and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.
Don't miss out on the St. Mary's School Halloween Carnival, the best Halloween carnival in the valley. But of course there are games for the kids, arts and crafts, music, a haunted house, a bouncy house, cakewalk, great food, beverages, and lots of family fun. Enter the costume contest. There'll be prizes for the cutest, the scariest group or family, and best overall. The St. Mary's School Halloween Carnival, Thursday, October 31st. Halloween at St. Mary's Church on La Brucherie in El Centro from 5 till 10 p.m.